If you watch the Tokyo series, there's a new starting third baseman for the Cubs of Chicago. I believe that the Cubs are actually going to have a really good season. As you may know, I picked the Cubs to win the NL Central at plus 125. A component of the Cubs, Kyle Tucker, the new Cub. The other component is a guy who could very well win NL Rookie of the Year, Matt Shaw. His AL counterpart is also on a playoff team. Let's talk about Jackson Jobe. He's plus 800. Never heard of him? Never watched him pitch? Please do so. It's nasty. It's got movement. He's got pitchability. That's the word that people in baseball use, because you can have stuff, but if you don't have pitchability, then you're not going to win. This guy has pitchability. Manager of the Year. Guess who never wins Manager of the Year? The team that wins 116 games? At some point, Dave Roberts has to win it, doesn't he? Because at some point, you can only be hated so much by your front office and have enough fights with your front office and still get paid 0.1 over the Craig Counsell top managerial salary. At some point, you got to get Manager of the Year. Dave Roberts plus 700. I like it. AL Manager of the Year is a weird one. Going back to my time when Girardi won Manager of the Year because he took a team that was supposed to stink and made him respectable. That was in 2006. Mark Kotsay is a really good manager of the Sacramento Aths. They're going to have some hard time in Sacramento, but we are taking him to win Manager of the Year. Now let's get to the four biggies. Cy Young. Corbin Burns in the National League. Some people think he'll have a hard time adjusting to the National League. Nope. He's going to lead that Diamondbacks rotation and be dominant. He knows the National League, as you know, in Milwaukee. AL Cy Young, Garrett Crochet. Yeah, I've talked about him. Burns is plus 1,200. Crochet is plus 450. These are not the favorites, but watch Crochet pitch. If they'll let him go 30 games and he'll do it, he's going to win. AL MVP, plus 450. You know who I have? Bobby Witt. Again, I beg you, watch Bobby Witt play. It's incredible what he does day in and day out. And when you look at the fact that Ohtani is now in the National League, when you look at the fact that Aaron Judge is still in the American League, but the Yankees are not going to have as successful a season as I predict the Royals will have, that's why I've got Bobby Witt winning the AL MVP. And I close with my National League MVP because I need to continue to eat the crow that I've been eating on Shohei Ohtani since day one. Shohei Ohtani is the most special hitter, pitcher, person, marketer, face of the game that I've seen in my career. If you watch the Tokyo series, I didn't hear that, Coca. If you watch the Tokyo series, you will see exactly what Ohtani means to Japan and what he means to Major League Baseball. He's plus 170 only to win his third MVP in a row, and he's going to do it because the Dodgers are going to keep playing him. If you're watching right now, you see the document on the screen with every one of the picks. Why? We're going to keep that document on davidsamsonpodcast.com. It's going to be part of what we do because I'm not going to hide from these. I'm not going to pretend I didn't talk about this.